Hello people. We're doing a video production today of Hennessy Privilège.
Hennessy Privilège.
V.S.O.P. Now, when did this come onto the market? I really don't know because when we did the Hennessy Black, they say on the website it was introduced in 2009. So, I mean, they tell you all about it. It was like a line edition and everything. So that was, we were very impressed with that.
Yes.
And I've been sipping on it, but I mean, I can see that it's 75% left. So it's going to take me months probably to sip through these hard liquors. I don't really.
So you need to have a tasting party. You can bring cheese and
right.
Snacks. You could.
Oh, well, you know, all my friends, they would be like, where's Bud Light? That's really what they would say.
Sadness.
And if they drink, you know, hard liquor, I really don't know people that fool with this hard liquor. The only ones I knew that fool with hard liquor died because of it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? They just drank all day until they died. Like, literally, that's a true story. So that's like, I don't know anybody with the middle ground. They either don't care about it at all, or they die from it.
Well, if you ever need any of this taken off your hands, do let me know.
I will, but I'll probably be able to plow through it. Okay, so I took the cap off because it was like kind of a seal, so we started this over, but it's got a cork. Okay. James Hennessy was an immigrant to France. He was Irish, because Hennessy does not sound French, does it?
Doesn't.
Because it's an Irish guy.
Oh, it smells so sweet.
He received an award from the French government for being a soldier in the French army. Okay, so he started a company, 1765, over 250 years ago. The company is still in business. They produce a bunch of like, you know the champagne, I think they call it Moet, champagne, M-O-E-T. I think it's pronounced Moet.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You'll see them in all the stores.
Didn't we say that the Hennessy Black tasted like jasmine? That it had like...
Something. So we've done the regular Hennessy.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we did the Hennessy Black. Now this is the Privilège. This is the little higher grade, I think. All right.
Oh.
So...
we're in for a treat.
And there's about 10 others. But I didn't want to pay $200 a bottle, or in one case like $4,000 a bottle.
You need
the Richard Hennessy. They had the Richard Hennessy at Hong Kong Market. It was only 3,000. It was only 3,000. No, this is I'll wash the glasses.
Oh, okay.
It was only $3,999 for that one bottle. Okay.
What a steal.
There's some alcohol legs. Seems like darker than the black.
Oh, now your group name makes sense to me. Alcohol legs.
That's what those are called.
I thought it's like, you know, like almost like the alcohol division of the beer review, like the alcohol leg. But you mean okay? Okay, sorry, I get it now.
Came to me in a flash.
Okay.
So I named it alcohol legs. Okay, it seems darker than the Hennessy Black. When I know the truth, it's dark amber.
I really don't remember what the Hennessy Black
It's
looked
more like honey.
at
You
this
know, remember?
point. No, I just remember it was good.
This probably has won awards. I didn't check. I know Hennessy wins a lot of awards.
It's like a rosy kind of brown, like it's like mahogany, like a reddish gold. Reddish?
Yeah, it's like a copper. Like a copper water pipe. Or a penny. Or tea.
It does look like tea. This looks like some Lipton, like some sweet tea.
The Hennessy cognac brandies win a lot of awards. Like at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. Okay, I'd have to check on this, but I think it has. I know the black did.
Do you still have that fancy gin in your freezer?
Oh, well, that's not that fancy. It's just fancy compared to those store brands that you buy. Yes.
Fancy for me. But then again, if I buy a bottle of wine that costs more than $8, I feel like I'm being real fancy. Like, ooh, $11. I'm flying high.
And that gin that you mentioned, by the way, has multiple awards, I might add.
It's a good gin.
This one is really interesting. Here, you drink out of this glass because I see that you still had a little lipstick left over on it. I thought I had cleaned them better than I had, in fact.
Okay.
So that's yours. Okay. But lipstick is animal fat based, so it tends to, you gotta get some really hot water. Dawn. It smells like a lot of things, okay? It's not just like hard liquor. You know what that smells like. Okay, but it's like...
There's a smell that reminds me of pears.
It's like flowers, pollen, off of like a ligustrum tree and a bush.
It's very specific.
Dried fruit that you would use in a fruit cake. Some sort of prunes maybe, because it is made with grapes. A blend of probably an enormous amount of different grape blends, because they don't just, they do a lot of blending at this company in Cognac, France.
Grapiness.
I was looking at an old ad for Seagram's 7 Crown blended whiskey, and they said they used 130 different types of whiskey to blend it.
Wow.
That was an old ad from the 1960s. That might have changed, but it was interesting. They had this long technical article about
serious business.
This.
Yeah, some smell reminds me of pears.
Maybe. It's kind of interesting. People say, "Oh, well, what kind of review is that?" It's kind of interesting. Okay. Ready for the taste test? The most important part.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ting.
Slancha.
Ooh, that's spicy.
That is spicy.
Peppery.
Because the Hennessy Black was very like floral and sweet, like jasmine.
Yeah, I might have to do a blind taste test one day.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
I've done that before. It has tea-like qualities, some tannins like tea leaves, something like unsweetened tea.
Yes, I agree with that.
Definite tea. I mean, I don't know if you want to drink a 80 proof, or is it 80? No, this was 86 proof, right? This is 80 proof. Yeah. This one's more alcohol.
It does taste like some kind of unsweetened tea. With the kind of spices.
No, on the front of your tongue is like a fruitiness. Like, I don't know.
There's more bite in the back.
Like the dry fruit. It's a little hot in the throat. I guess you could make a hot toddy with this, but people wouldn't pay $35 for a bottle to make hot toddies. They'll probably just buy E&J brandy. You know what I mean? If they have a cold, they'll make those hot toddies.
No, I love a good hot toddy.
This did not cost me that much for that bottle, though, because I got some ridiculously low discount. Normally, it would cost about $30 a bottle.
You said that this one is like the step up from the Hennessy Black?
The way they were showing it on their website, they were like, the Hennessy V.S. is their standard, that everybody has that. I went to the UNO basketball game yesterday, and Hennessy in both bar locations. But Hennessy Black, you might see it at some bars. And then the website was just like showing it up the ladder, right? And then the third thing they showed was this.
Because I feel like I liked the Hennessy Black better.
So it's kind of like good, better, and really good. And then, but these are just all like their standard issue. Then you go up to the really intricate and expensive ones. We're just doing the standard stuff. You like the black better? Well, maybe I do too. It's a little sweeter.
Just from what I remember, I feel like it was more enjoyable.
I did a contest between Hennessy Black and that Christian Brothers brandy. Oh man, I guess that's so easy. The Christian Brothers was like too obvious. It was just so sweet. And like I said, it was that log cabin syrup, country kitchen smell. I mean, it tasted good, but...
Put that in the hot toddy.
That would be something for a sore throat. This is... I like it. I would recommend it if you really want to lay down the moolah. It's a lot of dried fruit. This is like drier.
Tea and dried fruit.
This is drier than the black, so I think you would sip it real slow. And they have some suggestions on the website for mixed drinks with it.
I do like a good mixed drink.
Now they say, here's what they're saying it tastes like.
Okay.
French oak, vanilla, clove,
Oh.
cinnamon, and candied fruit.
Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, the candied fruit and the vanilla. I am getting that.
Featured cocktails. Here's the featured cocktails for this cognac. The Vieux Carré. It's advanced for the fall. They have an easy for the fall and a sidecar advanced for the spring. We're in the late fall. The Sazerac.
I have had recently some Sazeracs and Old Fashions.
Oh wait, here's the history. The Prince of Wales, a cognac connoisseur and the future king of Great Britain, George IV, House of Hanover, requested a very special old pale from Hennessy. They delivered this in 1818. Oh well, there's the answer. So this has been around since 1818. 1817 they developed and they started selling in 1818. Okay, so it's holy smokes, it's 250 years old. Well, yeah. It's 200. No. It's 198 years old. But the company's 250 years old. 198 years old for this. Okay, so there's the answer. It's been around for a long time. King George IV requested this when he was the Prince of Wales. And before we shut this up, I'll show you what the cocktail is, okay? The Vieux Carré, the old square. This drink shares its name with the famed French Quarter of New Orleans. And you see a lot of Hennessy in New Orleans, by the way. It's the home of the Carousel Bar and the Hotel Montleone. Apparently they got together with Hotel Montleone. They would not be talking about this on their website. When made right, the enticing balance of flavors in this drink will pull you in and never let you go. So, Carousel Bar, and then there's a video about how to make it, but they say you use 1 ounce of this, what we're drinking, 1 ounce of rye whiskey, obviously Sazerac, so they probably got in cahoots with Sazerac Company, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, a splash of Benedictine, 1 dash of Angostura bitters, 1 dash of Peychaud's bitters, another Sazerac product, garnished with a lemon twist, maraschino cherries, and a martini glass. Okay, so, so these liquor companies team up. Okay.
That's what you could do for some of your leftover, well, not leftover.
We're right only 28 miles from the Hotel Montleone, 29 miles, and we're drinking something developed.
You could do some cocktail videos, like, today we're going to make this cocktail with this alcohol. Would y'all be interested in that?
So go to the Circle Bar, the Carousel Bar, which turns as you sit there, and rotates. Yeah, it's in the Hotel Montleone. All right. I could mention that Bill Montleone, the owner of the hotel, called me after Katrina and wanted me to go check to see if the doors were locked at the hotel. And I was like, I don't want to go all the way back down there. And then when I get off the phone, I'm like, Bill Montleone, the Montleone Hotel probably would have got a nice little reward for doing that.
How do you know him? Why did he call you?
Because they knew I was going into New Orleans and bringing people out.
Oh.
And so somebody told him, and they gave me
missed
the
opportunity.
number, and I could have gone.
Sad.
He was worried somebody was going to break in, and I said it. But I told him how somebody could drive to the hotel without any flooding and go check the doors. He said, well, I appreciate it. So, and I wasn't doing it for the money anyway, but I mean, I was like not making a connection. I'm like, who's Bill Montleone? As soon as I got off the phone, I'm like, the Montleone Hotel, you idiot. Oh. Okay, well anyway, very peppery. I mean, it's got a peppery, to me, that's the main line flavor here, the pepper.
I'm getting the vanilla, a good bit of vanilla in the dry fruit.
So you're saying so-so, I'm saying it's really good.
I mean, it's good. I like the other one better, but it's good.
You go with the black.
I'll go, yeah, if I had to pick.
Okay, well, we only can
maybe
try.
That's some. Maybe I just have cheap tastes because I like the cheaper one.
It's not.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's like very little difference in price, by the way. Oh, excuse me. All right, so thank you for watching this video production, but definitely try it. I'm recommended that you try it at least.
Yeah.
Thank you.